When you think of jobs that artificial intelligence might be coming for, school teacher probably isn't on the top of your list, but maybe it should be. Melanie Woodrow visits a school that uses artificial intelligence and claims the results are better than traditional classes.
These middle schoolers are in the same class, but each is working on something different.
I'm doing my math right now, and I'm working on percentages.
It's the 2-hour learning period inside Alpha School. Students like June Rockefeller are using laptops for their lessons.
As you can see, I got it incorrect, and then it'll give you an explanation on why you got it incorrect and how you can fix it, which is really helpful, and it kind of walks you through it.
Alpha School is the brainchild of Mackenzie Price.
School should be a place that kids love going to.
Price launched the first Alpha School in Austin, Texas. She says there are now 13 campuses nationwide built on one-to-one mastery-based tutoring. Instead of teachers, there are guides.
The adults in the building are able to do what they're passionate about and what they love, which is mentoring the students, providing emotional support, providing motivational support.
14-year-old Rockefeller convinced her parents she should enroll at Alpha.
I'm excited to wake up and go to school because it doesn't feel like school. It feels more like of a business environment.
The day begins with a morning launch followed by 2 hours of AI-powered learning.
Time Back is where we can access all our apps for all of our subjects. Depending on the subjects I struggle with the most, I usually do those first because I think in the beginning of the day I'm more focused. This is great because the apps are meeting where I'm at.
Price says the impetus for Alpha came from her own child's boredom at school.
Kids can learn twice as much in only 2 hours a day.
The 2-hour learning block, which includes breaks, is followed by lunch and workshops in the afternoon.
Hi, my name is Austin, and welcome to my cooking show.
Instead of grades, there are check charts that cover more than reading, writing, and math. There's teamwork, grit, and independence, to name a few. Students are incentivized to learn with alphas that can be spent at the Emporium, and real money too.
If you get 100%, you get $100.
And while that $100, which comes right from Alpha's $75,000 a year tuition, could be spent here in the marina, Rockefeller says most of her peers prefer to grow it elsewhere.
Basically, we can spend it on whatever we want, but a lot of us want to put it into an investment account.
It's those life skills that Kate Lemont says she carried from Alpha School in Austin to Stanford University, where she tells her college classmates,
I haven't had a teacher since I was in 4th grade.
Lemont got a 1600 on her SAT and talks about her Alpha experience in her newsletter, Austin Scholar.
I finished all of my high school math content when I was a sophomore. It's all based on personalization.
Lemont says Alpha taught her how to take control of her education. While Stanford is a more traditional education experience, Lemont still finds ways to reward and motivate herself to get her work done.
I still do it today. I have a Chick-fil-A brownie waiting for me after I submit one of my essays for one of my classes.
Alpha is not without critique, whether it's from those questioning the screen time, tuition, or amount of human connection. But even the Secretary of Education is taking notice.
I do think AI is going to need guardrails, but I have witnessed AI firsthand. I was at the Alpha School in Austin, Texas. AI is really acting as like an individual tutor for those students, allowing those students that can progress faster to do that. Those who need a little catch up, it refeeds information to them.
And while Price says she applied for charter status in several states and was denied access, San Francisco's Alpha School lead guide believes she's opening doors.
I do believe that this is the way of the future, that this is the best way to teach students.